Zooey Deschanel's love life. All boyfriends from 2000 to present. Zooey Deschanel is a name synonymous with quirky charm, indie music, and of course her iconic role as Jess Day on New Girl. With her unique personality, incredible acting skills, and distinctive voice, it's no wonder that Zooey has captured the hearts of many. But what about her love life? In this video, we'll take a deep dive into Zooey's romantic history from 2000 to the present. From her early relationships to her current romance with Jonathan Scott, we'll cover every major partner and explore the details of her love life. Let's take a look at Zooey Deschanel's boyfriends and partners through the years. Ben Gibbard, 2009-2012. Our story begins in 2007 when Zooey Deschanel met Ben Gibbard, the lead singer of the indie rock band Death Cab for Cutie. Their connection was instant, and they started dating shortly after. By 2009, Zooey and Ben had tied the knot in a private ceremony. The two were a match made in indie music heaven, with Zooey's whimsical folk pop style aligning perfectly with Ben's melancholic, introspective lyrics. This was a partnership that felt almost predestined, with both Zooey and Ben having a passion for music. Zooey, a talented singer-songwriter, formed the indie duo She and Him, and their music has been widely praised for its charm. Meanwhile, Ben Gibbard's Death Cab for Cutie was dominating the indie music scene. Their marriage seemed to capture the essence of that era's indie music culture. However, their marriage didn't stand the test of time. In 2011, rumors began to swirl about their separation, and in 2012, the couple officially announced their divorce. The separation was amicable, and both parties have moved on since. But this marriage remains one of the more high-profile relationships in Zooey's history. While the marriage ended, it was clear that the two shared a deep connection, and their relationship was one of the most celebrated in the indie music world. Zooey once mentioned in interviews that she and Ben continued to respect each other after the split, showing that despite their divorce, they remained on good terms. Jamie Linden, 2012-2013. After her divorce from Ben, Zooey quickly moved on with screenwriter Jamie Linden. Jamie is best known for his work on films like Dear John and We Are Marshall. The two were first spotted together in 2012, and they had a quiet, low-key romance. Although their relationship wasn't highly publicized, they were seen together on a few occasions, attending events and hanging out in public. Sadly, their romance didn't last, and they parted ways in 2013. While their relationship was relatively short-lived, it was still significant in Zooey's post-divorce journey as she sought stability and companionship once again. While Jamie Linden wasn't in the spotlight as much as Zooey, their relationship allowed Zooey to step away from the public eye for a while, focusing on herself before jumping into another high-profile romance. Jacob Pechenik, 2015-2019. Zooey found love once again in 2015, this time with Jacob Pechenik, a film producer. The two met through mutual friends and started dating shortly after. They kept their relationship relatively private in the beginning, but by 2015, they were married. Their relationship seemed to have a more traditional vibe compared to Zooey's previous relationships, and in 2015, they welcomed their first child, Elsie Otter Pechenik. 2 years later, in 2017, the couple had a son, Charlie Wolf Pechenik. Their marriage appeared to be a solid and happy one, as they often posted pictures of their family life together. However, in 2019, Zooey and Jacob announced their separation. Despite the end of their marriage, they continued to co-parent their two children amicably. Zooey and Jacob have remained on good terms, and both are deeply committed to raising their kids together. Even after their split, their marriage may have ended, but the love and respect they shared for each other was clear, especially in the way they've handled co-parenting. Their quiet, family-oriented life seemed to be exactly what Zooey needed after her previous public romances. Jonathan Scott, 2019 present, Zooey's most public and enduring romance has been with Property Brothers star Jonathan Scott. The two met in 2019 while filming an episode of Carpool Karaoke with their respective co-stars. Despite Jonathan being in a relationship at the time, sparks flew between him and Zooey, and the two quickly became an item. What followed was one of the most heartwarming love stories in Hollywood. Their chemistry was undeniable, and fans quickly fell in love with the couple. Zooey and Jonathan have become the definition of couple goals. They share a love for adventure, creativity, and of course, home renovation. Jonathan, a twin who co-hosts Property Brothers with his brother Drew Scott, was an instant hit with Zooey's fans, and she has always spoken highly of his kindness, humor, and the way he treats her. Zooey and Jonathan often share their love for one another on social media, posting cute pictures and heartfelt messages. They've even worked on projects together outside of their personal lives, further strengthening their bond. Their relationship has flourished in the public eye, with the couple appearing together at numerous events, including the 2021 Golden Globe Awards and at various charity functions. Their relationship is also notable for how they seamlessly blend their careers, with Zooey occasionally appearing on Property Brothers and Jonathan supporting Zooey's music career. It seems that their relationship is not just built on love, but mutual support and respect for each other's passions and ambitions. It's safe to say that Zooey and Jonathan are one of Hollywood's most adored couples today. As of 2024, they're still going strong, and there have been rumors of possible marriage plans in the future. Whatever the case may be, their fans can't get enough of this adorable duo. Chris Houck, 2013-2014. Before her marriage to Jacob Pechenik, Zooey had a brief relationship with Chris Houck, a healthcare professional. The relationship was a bit under the radar compared to Zooey's other high-profile romances. The couple was spotted out together in 2013, but their romance didn't last long, and they split by 2014. While not much is known about their time together, this brief relationship added another chapter to Zooey's dating history before she settled into her long-term marriages. Multiple rumored relationships, 2000-2009. Before hitting the big time in the 2000s, Zooey was romantically linked to several notable figures. While details are sparse, she was reportedly involved with some co-stars and other prominent celebrities. These relationships, however, were not as public or confirmed as her later ones. Zooey's personal life was somewhat private during this period, and many of her early relationships were not as widely discussed or documented as her more recent romances. As Zooey's career blossomed, her personal life began to make more headlines. From her indie music marriage to Ben Gibbard to her love story with Jonathan Scott, Zooey Deschanel's romantic journey has been just as colorful and captivating as the roles she's played. Whether it was a short-term relationship or a long-term marriage, Zooey's love life has been full of ups and downs, but now it seems she's found her happy ending with Jonathan. As she continues to shine in her career and her personal life, fans are excited to see what the future holds for Zooey and Jonathan. Will they get married? Will they expand their family? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, Zooey Deschanel's love life is far from boring and is just as fascinating as her career. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Zooey Deschanel's love life, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more celebrity relationship stories. We'll see you next time.